Hello and welcome to round 4 of the Masters of the Universe 2v2 tourney. This is really where the champions are going to be decided. Voodoo and Chosen are undefeated to this point. Hopefully that doesn't ruin any games. And Tagrock, Evo can, if they win it though, they will have the tiebreaker. They already got one loss against a very good side. Not really sure if I uploaded that game or not. I don't think I did. Maybe a good idea for a future to upload that. But this could probably be as good as it gets. Voodoo Chosen against Tagrock and Evo. We see a lot of Seraphim in this one. We see one Alien player. Evo going no PGen straight to Hydro. And yeah, this is usually a 4v4 map, so a lot of mass, a lot of reclaim, a lot to do early on, and just so many passage points all over the place. You can see so much terrain to fight over. Can get pretty overwhelming. One pretty big relatively open area to fight through in the middle, but also you can almost see the kind of cross. It does get all the way across, but vertically it's a little more. There's a lot more terrain in the way. So we'll see how that gets divided up. We see second air from Rock. We see, looks like no air yet from the bottom side. It's Chosen, Voodoo. Heavy land. There is an air factory planned here by an engineer. So let's see if Rock can make this count. He's going with Interceptor, so a little conservative. Second bomber. It's a little less land from Rock, but the air should make up for it. This would be a great target here that Voodoo sending an engineer. He does have a Celine up front. Should spot the bomber coming in. Scout Interceptor from Rock has come in. Yeah, he's definitely looking for some targets here. This would be a great passage for the bomber. 1 kill. 2 kills, maybe a 1, 2, 3 if he's that good. Looks like Voodoo is first to the middle. Rock and Evo gonna play together. It looks like Chosen is close enough to support. No kills yet for Rock's bomber. He gets the first one. He was trying to get prevent some of these expansions to this have. Voodoo has a very good edgy in that position. Chosen, plenty of flak it seems. That was an excellent bomb from Rock. 3 very big kills from Rock. That stops the land factory spam from Voodoo. Looks like Rock going for a very quick upgrade, assisted by Evo. Meanwhile, Voodoo getting a whole bunch of mass. You might ask, why do you run up so far to the middle? I really don't use that advantage. Chosen, meanwhile, is getting the factory. Voodoo has retreated after getting a little bit of reclaim. More bombers from Rock. And this is a formidable force here from Evo. A whole bunch of Auroras moving in. This is just flex. This is all exposed on Chosen's side. There is one very sneaky Aurora for Evo that got all the way around. The bombers from Chosen will be very effective against Auroras. Rock moving in. He's got the gun. Supported by Evo. Voodoo also getting an upgrade. Meanwhile, Voodoo with a very big push against Rock. You see both players have significant land forces, but a lot more for Voodoo. But of course, Rock here has complete view of what Chosen and Voodoo are doing with these interceptors, and at the same time, Chosen could be in a bit of trouble. The Aurora is sneaking in. You see a lot of. Oh, that was a great bomb there from Chosen. That's the weakness of the Aurora. That bomb dropped off here, and see who's going to try to get around the side. Meanwhile, in the middle, Chosen and Voodoo. Rock getting another upgrade, so a little uneventful here. People just standing there looking at each other. Looks like successful defense for Rock, but Chosen still having problems. Looks like a Hydra was taken out by Evo. And another great bomb, so Aurora's fall to bombers. Good defense from Chosen. The middle seems to be taken by Rock and Evo, but tech to point defense now from Voodoo. Voodoo getting the gun. Plenty of Tech 1 onto air here as well. More bombers now coming in from Chosen. Looks like it's going to be against the exposed Auroras. Yeah, this is why Aeon is not played as much anymore. I think 20 kills on a single take on bomber from Chosen. Still has a chance to get more. Absolutely brutal. That's 25 kill bomber. Yeah, that's really the only reason you need not to ever play Aeon. You just get on a small map 1v1 when you can suppress the other player's air. They're very good, but when you can't do that, you're in big trouble. Took 2-point defenses from both players. Chosen looks like he's going gun as well. And a big push now from Chosen up top. You see a bunch of Auroras coming in, trying to defend Mercies as well from Exiva, so Aeon might not be done here. Mercy is very quick way to end the game. Looks like Chosen really pushing hard. Could get Exiva in trouble unless the Auroras can be microed. Some nice guiding there from Exiva. On the other side, still looks like a stalemate, maybe a slight advantage for Voodoo. Rocket and shield, and directly in the middle. Meanwhile, we see now the Auroras staying at range. A lot of dead Seraphim tanks. More bombers from Chosen. It's their world in this one. Looks like Voodoo trying to sandwich or flank Rock here, and that was a total disaster. Rock now has forces moving down. Voodoo is in danger of losing some units. Here come bombers from Chosen, not dropping bombs, just scouting it seems. Not really sure where they're going. Plenty of interceptors from Exiva. We are seeing gunships now, and actually we've seen both Exiva and Rock look like they're beginning to take over in terms of map control. Chosen getting Tech 2 in the middle, so both sides, Tech 2 shield and Tech 2 point defense. Map control shifting in the tag favor. Once again, Exiva sneaking around the outside. A whole bunch of bombers. Oh, this is absolutely brutal from Chosen. No respect for the Aurora. Excellent stuff. Tech 2 gunships now from Chosen as well. Even in spite the fact that Exiva has so much interceptors, but just one pass, and you lose like 20 tanks. Tech 2 gunships now from Chosen. And all this sneaky stuff with the Aurora doesn't really pay off. Although the whole top corner now belongs to Exiva. It looks like a counterattack in the bottom for Voodoo. He's got some Tech 2, so Voodoo is going to hold on to the bottom right, while the top left is going to belong to Exiva. So very even map control. However, the middle does belong to Rock, who's going to build a wall as well. So even despite the bomber success from Chosen, these Aurora are still pushing really hard. So a lot more land. We do see Tech to air from Aeon, so the Mercies did see them for a second. I don't think they actually had any success. Multiple shields now for the ACUs. And Tech 2 from Voodoo. Rock actually leaving with his ACU. He's leaving the middle. This could be a problem later on if there's a Tech 2 point defense creep from the bottom team. Some Tech 2 point defenses here from Chosen. The Auroras continue to push. More bombers from Chosen. Yeah, 8 kills on that one. Meanwhile, Voodoo sneaks in, but nice walls here from Rock to prevent more damage than needs to happen. But Tech 2 versus Tech 1. Actually, not a very good wall here from Rock. Rock in a bit of trouble. He's going to lose some real units. Rock going Tech 3 land. Skipping Tech 2. A massive airfight and a counterattack from Chosen on the left side. And our gunships from Exiva trying to kill the Ishwas that are all the way behind the tag base. Gunships from Chosen working their way around the right side. more tech to point defenses. They are putting pressure on that shield. Once that goes down, a couple of bombs and that's done. Could be a push from the bottom side. Tech to gunships following up. I try to finish off any units that were damaged initially. Some tech to mask structures for rock are being killed. And here we see the Auroras. They're viable 17 minutes in the game, but they're beginning to lose now. So many dead units there from Exivo. Meanwhile, the gunships here, Voodoo and Chosen dominating air, and the gunships a lot of really good raiding. Tank side have been in trouble now, although Exivo continues to attack down the left side. This is gonna do serious damage. There's some Tech 1 point defenses. Unless Chosen can do something about it. And of course, Tech 3 land from rock. That's got to do something. You see these gunships taking out Tech 2 mask structures with impunity. And at the same time, we're seeing a push past the Auroras. This is very significant though from Exivo. Those gunships have been alive for a long time. A great attack from Voodoo and Chosen through the air. A cruise missile launcher now from Chosen and Voodoo. Meanwhile, a lot of dead units now for Chosen in the back. He's got a gunship coming out. These should be used. There is some arty here that can take care of that point defense. I might as well just go attack Voodoo. It's completely undefended. 19 kills in that point defense. A drop coming out for Voodoo. And at the same time, Chosen doing a very similar attack as Exivo was just doing to him. But of course, gunships take care of the problem. And a lot of nice wrecks. A couple of dead mask structures. 4 dead mask structures for Chosen. So both players doing great raiding. And this is not serious. This is a very big Tech 3 land force. He's going to run into Voodoo and overcharges. This could be a huge loss for rock. This is really bad. This was a very significant force if it did not run into the ACU. But it did. It's a great defense from Voodoo anticipating that. Meanwhile, Chosen running around the outside once again. Some Tech 2 point defenses for rock to take care of the problem. But non-stop raiding, and once again we see a raid now from Exivo, and looks like Exivo is in danger of losing the top left side. And map control shifting in the bottom team's favor. But this was really a huge battle, so much reclaim now. A Tech 3 force now from Voodoo is going to counter. Cruise missiles flying in the air. And there you go, mask extractors. So a very nice attack with cruise missiles. And that is Tech 2 power generator. This is brutal now. Attack side in quite a bit of trouble. Yeah, Tech 2 mask extractors undefended. No TMD in sight for Exivo, and he is getting hit. 3 kills already, 3 very big kills. It looks like air control is now going to be shifted to Exivo. But multiple Tech 2 mask extractors are dead. Rock wanted to go straight to a chicken. Might be a good idea. Voodoo with a massive air force. He's not really using. It looks like still a raid that's going on from Chosen. Don't see much of a response from Exivo yet. Exivo does have a force here. It looks like he's going to hold on to the top left, but there's still a raid. And this is a big Tech 1, Tech 3 force from Voodoo. He might choose to push. Pretty big Tech 3. This is better from Rock. Tech 3. Might as well move down. But that's hard. This is a very good position from Rock. And Strat bombers now from Exivo. They're kind of flying. I'm not sure if those just flew in blind. I don't think they should have done that. Plenty of interceptors for the bottom side. And gunships are going to take care of that raid finally. Rock talked about a chicken. He's going to get a Tech 3 power first. Tech 3 power for Chosen. Shields from Rock here still alive. My Tech 3 air from Xevo. He's got Tech 1 mask extractors now, minute 24. Xevo plus about 30, but reclaiming quite a bit, 23,000 mass. Rock 23,000 mass, but nearly about 176 mass production. Chosen 140. Voodoo about 100, so Rock was by far the best eco in terms of mass. And he has started chicken. 25 minutes. And the top still belongs to Xevo, although Chosen has some secret engineers might be doing some capturing. Here an important battle, still just Tech 1 Aurora. Still fighting, minute 26. Tech 3 from Voodoo moving in that position. Probably have to get a lot of kills if it gets there. Voodoo pretty big Tech 3 force. And I don't see any chickens or any experimentals. Now here's Chosen finally. I started one. Rock is already halfway done on his. But Chosen should be done in time. Yeah, Chosen building this one very quickly. Very even map control. Maybe a slight advantage for the top side, but I think after the initial fight, a little more raiding from the bottom side. But it seems like Rock did end up having the better eco. He does multiple Tech 3 mask extractors. Voodoo, meanwhile, significant force that he's got to use now, because once that chicken comes out, it's gonna really suck for him. Surprising these Aurora are still alive, completely exposed against some bombers. And we see those bombers and have to bomb that and just move through, put pressure. I'm pretty sure Chosen is gonna do that. Yeah, this is when they're all clumped up like that. That's a possibility for a beautiful bomb. And here it is. Not a direct hit. That was a direct hit, 14 kills. That's one thing we saw in this game. The futility of the Aurora. And I'm actually gonna see this. You got 4 bombers, 122 kills, 8 kills, 11, and 5. You can do the math, and they're not done yet. 4 very cheap units. Killed off about 1,000 worth of mass. And that's going to allow the push from Chosen. Meanwhile, here comes the chicken from Rock. So we got the first experimental. The chicken from Chosen also finished. Let's see what Rock does with that experimental. There are also stride bombers that could shift an experimental battle. Tech 3 land spam. Looks like that has been spotted. Not sure who actually did that. That may have been on the bottom side. Here Chosen pushing out Tech 3 force. Support with a lot of Tech 1 going through the top. Chicken going to the middle for Rock. Voodoo, the Tech 1 force for Voodoo is going to avoid the middle. Just go around the outside. Chosen chicken going into the middle as well. You might see the chickens go at it now. Whole bunch of stride bombers. We should see those. Get involved. A couple more shields for Rock. It looks like Rock will retreat. A lot of shields now from Voodoo as well. Stride bombers for Xevo. Sort of flying around randomly. Voodoo takes hold of the chicken and begins to push. Rock retreating. At the same time, we see 2 other forces attacking. Looks like the chicken is going to retreat to the Tech 3. And here come the stride bombers. That's some good bombing from Xevo. That's surely going to shift the battle. Voodoo is going to retreat now. Rock, knowing that his chicken has got a lot more health, will attack. More bombs. Massive air fight. At the same time, Voodoo sneaking in around the side. More stride bombers. This will be a victory for tag team. Actually, no, a draw. A lot of Tech 3 So Voodoo with a lot more Tech 3 tanks. This is nearly a draw, except that at the same time, you see a lot of sneaky tanks that are going to get killed very quickly by Rock. But on top, complete loss for Xevo. It looks like Air is now won by Voodoo. And who's going to get these wrecks? That's really the next question. Seeing another chicken from Rock. See more chickens from the bottom team. I don't really see. Yeah, chicken has been started by Chosen as well. Surprised there's all this Tech 1 power should be recycled. But good defense here from Rock. So much reclaim from him now. Chicken nearly complete for Rock. Second chicken. That's going to be significant. Of course, now Xevo is going to be in trouble. A big raiding group going through the top. Some shields as well. Take a long time for gunships to kill it. Very exposed. Mask strikers. Some Tech 3 mask strikers from Rock there as well. Xevo's got to do something. Push through the top. And here's Chosen. He is reclaiming this mass together with Voodoo. And that's really bad. Only advantage now for the top side is that you do have a chicken. I gotta make the best of that. See Chosen and Voodoo trying to get the chicken of their own. They gotta save this wreck, so at least they get half the mass. But here we see Chosen sneaking in the Tech 3 units through the back. It's a very good battle. It'll be a victory now for Rock in the middle. Just out of curiosity, the reclaim 25,000, 26. Chosen 31,000. Voodoo 35,000. So a big advantage for the bottom side. Chicken wins the battle, is going to push. We'll secure one of these wrecks. Looks like Xevo with the ACU successfully defends the top. Minor losses. Still a couple tanks here from Chosen. Are going to die. Second chicken from Rock. That chicken from Chosen going into the middle. So we are at the experimental stage here. It's basically who can make more experimentals, and that's a lot of that is how much reclaim from mass you get. Mass is usually the limiting factor. And this is a lot of potential here for Rock to get mass. Of course, air, Tech 3 air is very important here too. And cruise missiles now once again. Xevo getting hit cruise missiles this late in the game. Minute 36 may be a little surprising. This is just ridiculous. 7 more missiles loaded, 9 total kills. See Rock here, it does have TMD, 2 chickens from Rock. Only 1 from Chosen, second for Chosen, so very even in terms of reclamation. We should see, yeah, we see Xevo setting some engineers to get this mass. Map control, very even. Looks like that's no man's land up on top. Nobody wants that on the bottom. It's Voodoo, but it's just Tech 1. Can't really secure it. See a bunch of Tech 3 tanks from Rock moving down. That's a lot of shields together, these chickens. But very similar forces. I'm not sure if Rock is going to actually go on an attack. This could be dangerous for him. Oh, this is, yeah, those shields need to come back. Chosen retreat. This will be 2v2. Looks like one of these chickens, yeah, this is nearly simultaneous. The big problem here, though, is Chosen decides to just leave and he dodges one of these big orbs. So victory for the bottom side plus 3 wrecks. And that's a whole bunch of mass. This could have been one of the most important parts in the game. A little too much aggression there from Rock. Rock thinking about nukes, getting yet another chicken. Yeah, he'd actually, I did not see this, he's got a nuke halfway. He also has an anti-nuke. Some drops from Chosen. It'll be a short path to the wrecks. Chosen with an anti-nuke. And a nuke for Chosen as well. And a chicken. So Chosen and Rock, very similar position. Meanwhile, like Siva with a really nice Tech 3 air, probably the best there. Strat bombers were significant early on, shifting that battle, but not much more than that. Aeon a little outgunned, especially with Auroras. Here we got to push Tech 3 tanks. Rock is going to lose this position. So much reclaim here. And looks like the plan is strat bombers to take out the anti-nuke. That's what this game is going to be about. You can see it's here, it's underneath a Tech 3 shield and a Tech 2 shield from Seraphim. We come in at this passage from here like that. He'll take a lot of bombers. You can see 21,000 health. So you need about 10 strat bombers to break that. Another 10 here. So you need about 30 strat bombers in one pass if you have any hope to break through that. I'm sorry, not 30. Maybe about 20. I'm not sure if Exivo and Rock have that. They have probably a little over 10. Yeah, probably about 10. Meanwhile, Voodoo moving in. Moving past the chicken here from Rock. And now a nuke from Rock. Looks like that's just gonna go after Voodoo. And it's successfully defended. So this is now no longer loaded, but should be fine. Halfway on the nuke from Chosen. 2 chickens from Chosen, 2 chickens from Rock. Rock also with a whole bunch of spiders. And actually a chicken here from Voodoo. 4 chickens versus 3. This is huge. This could be a very big problem for this is really bad now for attack side. They're outnumbered 2 versus 1, and Exivo is going to lose a lot of. This chicken's just going to run. The chickens from Rock caught between 2 different ones. Exivo now being chased. And there goes the anti-nuke, there goes Rock. So it looks like Rock and Exivo stopped making experimentals a little too early. 4 versus 3, and Experiment just walked in and killed Rock. Killed the anti-nuke. Exivo hiding under some shields that are about to die. And this game just got turned on its head. Probably did not need to happen. Exivo's now all alone. And here comes a nuke from Chosen. And this game's over, which basically means Chosen and Voodoo win the tourney. So it could be either the nuke, the strat, or the chicken. And it was the strat. So hope people enjoyed this one. A really good tourney.